Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. So, today I will be doing a how does he feel about you generalized one. So, we're gonna go in depth for each pile. There's three piles, and I want you now to relax. And while I'm talking, think of a number and then which pile does it calls you more, okay? So we're using today Monology Oracle cards. It's 45 cards and it's done by Yasmin Boland. Okay, so I want you now to relax and think of your person. Which pile does it calls you more? Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3? Okay, now let's start with pile number 1. So I shuffled already the cards off the camera. So let's put the cards on the table. And I'm sorry for the angle of the camera. This is just temporary until I get my phone holder. Okay, so let's put these. I'll show you the cards, don't worry. Let me try to fix the angle a bit. Yeah, I hope it's clear. So we're gonna be putting 3 cards on how does he feels for you, and then 3 cards of what does he think of you, because those are 2 separate things of feelings and thinking. And then the third one, is there a chance or a future for this relationship? Okay, so now let's begin with the first card of the how does he feel for you. Okay, so step out of your comfort zone. So we can say a North Node, Rahu. So we can see that this relationship made this person and made you step out of your comfort zone, literally, which is a good thing. So this relationship makes him step out of his comfort zone. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's see the second one. Your commitment is being tested. So his commitment and his feelings for you are being tested, and that's why he's stepping out of his comfort zone. Okay? First quarter of the moon. Now let's see the third card. Says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So he feels that you are good enough. Look how beautiful she is and content she is. So this is how he feels for you, that you are good enough for him and that he really, really loves you. Now, let's see how does he think of you. Okay, the first one, expect powerful changes. So how he thinks of you, he expects that you can make powerful changes in your life, that you already made powerful changes overall. Let's see the second card for how he thinks of you. A time for healing. He thinks that you are taking a time for healing, and he thinks that you're currently doing a powerful change by taking time for healing. Okay, let's check out the third card of how does he feel for you. So he feels that nothing will come out of this situation. So he thinks that yes, he does love you and he does you're good enough and everything, but he just feels sometimes that nothing will come really out of this situation, because he sees that now you're taking the time to heal, and he's expecting powerful changes. So he's taking a break now with this. Nothing will come out of this situation. So it's time for healing, my love. Okay. Now, is there gonna be a future? Is there a possibility for this to happen? Hold your vision. Hold your vision for each other. It's fixed moon, so make sure you hold your vision of you together being in love and having beautiful children later and so on. Hold that vision, and law of attraction is always at work, so don't give up. This is how he thinks that there's a chance, and yes, there is a chance if you hold your vision. Let's see the second card, which is be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. It's blurry. Yeah. So be bold and make a move. So the universe says that if you were bold enough to make a move, you really might change the situation. Let me it's blurry. Yeah, it might change the situation. So make the first move and hold your vision. Okay, let's see the third one. Third one says, what do you need to release? So perhaps what do you need to release is that you're holding up some past hurts, some negative thoughts of love and happiness and all that. So make sure you let that out, hon. Okay, let that heal up. Like that card says, it's time for healing, my darling. It's time for healing for you. Okay, take the time for healing. And so is there a future? Be bold and make the first move. There will be a future, and if you do two things, which is if you be bold and make the first move, and if you held your vision, and if you released what you need to release. Okay, my loves? Okay, so this is for pile number 1. Let's go for pile number 2, and I'm gonna make timestamps for each one of you. And I already shuffled off camera. If you want me to shuffle in the camera or something, because I'm a bit bad at shuffling, so just let me know. Okay, so this is pile number 2. So 3 cards for how does he feel for you, and then 3 cards for what does he think of you, and then 3 cards for does he will there be a change for the future, or will there be a future for this relationship? So let's begin with the first one of how does he feel for you. So your dreams need a practical plans. Full moon in Taurus. So he thinks of you as a dreamer. He thinks that she's a dreamer, that you are sometime he loves, sorry, this is the love part. So he feels that you are a dreamer, and moon in Taurus is like the exaltation part of the moon, the best position for the moon. So he thinks that he loves you because you are content, and you are I hope that it's getting a bit blurry. Okay, now it's better. So he loves the fact that you are content by your own, and he loves that about you. So he does feel love for you, and he feels that you're very beautiful. Let's see the second card. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So maybe he had some bad feelings for you before, and now because of personal issue he had, and now it's gone. So he feels more happier about you and more content when he thinks of you. Okay, so now let's check out the third card. So this is the third card, which is a new start is coming. So I can see that his feelings has a new start for you. It's getting stronger, and it's healing him also. So your love for him and his love for you is healing him and giving him a new start. Okay, so that's beautiful. Now let's see what he thinks of you. First card. So he thinks of you as communication is the key. He thinks that you are a good communicator, and the key for your relationship, and for every relationship that you make, is the communication. Okay? He thinks that you are good in communication. This is the second card. The end of tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. So he thinks that you had a tough cycle in communication with others, perhaps. So he thinks that you're going now through tough times and it's reaching the end. Now, don't let pride get in your way. He thinks you are prideful, that you have a bit of ego, and you really need to let your ego a bit down so you can get the communication back and you can let go of this one. Okay? So girl, ego is not love. So love and ego does not come hand in hand. Let go of ego and focus on the communication. This is what he thinks of you. He thinks, yes, she is beautiful and everything, but her ego is coming in our way. And this is the end of the tough cycle. And he thinks that the communication is the key. Okay? Now for the next one of the future of this. So, a fiery climax is approaching full moon in Aries. Fiery. I read it wrong sometimes. So, there's a new time, a beautiful, sexy time for you guys. It's a beautiful one. I can tell that there's going to be a lot of intimate times together, which is very beautiful. So this is the future of you guys. And let's check out the next card, which is being in love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So bring love into the situation. So I can tell that it's going to be intimate and love, true love at the same time, which is beautiful. Let's check out the third card. I mean, congratulations to you guys. It's so beautiful. So new romantic cycle begins. This is the perfect ending for real. Now if you guys can see it, it's perfect ending. So you have romance and you have real love and then you have sexuality also. I mean, this pile, congratulations girl. This is your future with him. It's very beautiful. So now let's go to the third pile. Oh, man. Did not see anything yet. So no worries. Okay, so the three cards of how does he feel for you? What does he think of you? And then how is there a future for you guys or not? Okay, let's begin. How does group number 3 person feels about them? Please tell us. So he feels that it's a win-win outcome with you. Also, he feels that the energy is gaining momentum. So there is, his feelings are starting to grow for you. And also he feels conclusion are within reach. So he's a bit confused about those feelings. So he does have feelings, but they're not as strong yet. But conclusions are within reach. But he's gonna reach a conclusion about how he feels for you very soon. Okay, so this is how he feels for you. Let's see, what does he thinks of you? Okay, we have take time to breathe out. This is, he's thinking that you're taking a time to breathe out. Okay, I mean, with this COVID-19 thing, we're all taking time to breathe out. Okay, so you are very close to achieving your goals. So he thinks that you are very close to achieving your goals, which is very beautiful. The third card of how he feels for you, it says don't let your past hold you back. So he thinks that you are somehow attached to the past and you really need to let go of your past. And your past is the thing that's it does not make you breathe out, really. Okay, to let go of your past, and you are very close to achieving your goals. If you had any failure in your life in any kind of way, let it go. It's time for you to take a break, a breathe out, and then you're very close to achieving your goals. Okay? So this is for what he thinks of you, and then now let's see if there's a future. So the future, it says nothing is set on stones yet, which means that it might be the future of you guys is not certain yet. So perhaps it might happen, perhaps it's not, because as we saw before that we're not sure if he has feelings or not for you. Okay, but the energy, where is it? The energy is gaining a momentum, so it means that yes, in the future he will have something for you, and yes, you will be his feelings will start for you. So this is why nothing is set on stones yet. Okay, so don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. Now the second card is adjustments are required. So adjustments for this situation is required. You need to adjust this relationship and put it in a good way and start it in a good manner before anything. Okay, third card of the future. Look at the bigger picture. So for the future, I can see that your future really requires you to do some adjustments. So first of all, you have to look at the bigger picture, and then you have to do some adjustments, and nothing is yet set on stones. Okay, so this is pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Love you so much.